Hello, I'm Lavanya Mohan, and today I will speak on the topic Quality is a Team Responsibility. Let's begin with a story. Rob and Myra are extremely tired after spending the entire first half of their day in a meeting room called the War Room, which is dedicated for teams that are dealing with production outages. Yes, there was a production issue that they had to look at. They found the root cause, fixed it, and deployed the hotfix. Is it working fine now? Asked Rob. Yes, it seems to be working on production as well. Finally, says Myra. Heaving a sigh of relief, they both walk back towards their desks. Sandra, the product manager, then asks them if they should do another meeting to discuss this issue in more detail. Let's understand how to avoid such issues in the future, she says. Okay, that makes sense. The others agree, and they walk into another meeting room. Rob starts by explaining to the team what the issue was. He then tells them what caused the issue and how he fixed it. Myra tested the fix, he says, so we're all good now. Sandra then asks how they discovered the issue. Rob replies, well, we had done a deployment this morning, and the customer started seeing this issue. Then they called the customer service agents to complain about it. When our customer service agents received a lot of these complaints, they escalated it to the engineering team. And that's how we found about this issue. Kyla, a developer on the team, then asks, why was this not found in our testing? Myra, would you have some context about this? Myra replies, we didn't know about the change. This was unplanned. We didn't test any areas that could have been impacted by this change because we were just not aware of it. Then Kyla says, but this is a critical functionality. We should probably test this case every single time before all our deployments. Yes, that is probably correct, the others say. And then they decide that this is the solution. They then walk back to their desks and continue with their work. Now, this was not a good meeting. There were actually many issues. Let's look at some of them. The first one is unplanned and untracked changes. Sometimes, the more helpful members of the team may get requests for making changes that are critical in nature. But if all the stakeholders concerned are not aware of these changes, it may do more harm than good. It's something for us to think about. The next one is about testing critical features late in the feedback cycle. Kyla had mentioned that this was one of the most important cases. So she said we should always test it before the deployment. But getting feedback about that critical functionality just before deployment probably seems a little too late. Can we do something to get this feedback earlier? Something to think about as well. The next one is about absence of effective monitoring and alerting mechanisms. How do our teams understand that there are issues in production? Is it when our customers complain? Or do we have good systems in place which can tell us that there are issues? That's another point to think about. And finally, lack of collective ownership of quality. Questions like, why was this not found by that tester, actually hides certain other critical problems. If we want to ensure quality of our product, we need to ensure quality in multiple different areas, like quality of the discussions in our meetings, like quality of code, quality of our automated tests, quality of our exploratory tests, quality of our alerting and monitoring systems. So that basically means that everyone is responsible for quality. and that quality is a collective team responsibility. Thank you.